Ed and Shaz back, and today we are reacting to another motivational video from Hrithik Roshan.
And this video is called Defeat, Defeat.
Let's get right into it. Oh.
What is defeat?
Damage that one.
What does it mean to be
As if
defeated?
you don't get mesmerized by his eyeballs.
Is it losing and failing?
Man.
I told you this guy's a poet.
Defeat is that doubt in your head. A demon that feeds on your fear.
Oh,
It tells you you're not good
what
enough.
an absolute unit.
that you
I'm
can't do.
surprised that he's speaking
That it's not
full
possible.
English and not Indian. It's like he
Succumbing
wants
to that
every
demon,
single person
that
to
thought.
understand
That
his
is
story.
defeat.
You're right.
Oh, what a beautiful,
So it's just an
beautiful
idea I
man.
This guy's an
I'm
absolute
scared of a
poet.
challenge. Defeat isn't even a real thing.
What an absolute
It's
beast.
just an illusion. It's that monster inside my head that keeps me where I am,
Wow.
who wants to keep me in my comfort zone.
Let's go, you tank.
But victory never
But
happens
what do
in
you
that
think
comfort
is
zone.
what's the purpose of this
You have to
video?
get
you
out.
Let
reckon?
me tell you the purpose of this video. I'm ready to go to war.
Okay, you rooster.
I'm ready to go to war. This guy is an ex-Shakespeare. He's an absolute poet. Let me tell you what this guy is. Have you ever heard of Stoicism?
No.
Then, this is not for you. This is for me. And those people who understand who Stoicism is. I'll explain it later.
The pain in your body
Look, all I know is I'm mesmerized by his
Orders you to give up.
beautifulness.
Enough, it says. No more. And all I have is my spirit.
Wow.
That's my fuel. Push myself beyond
Wow.
that limit of pain. I must step out of my comfort zone.
Wow.
Uncomfortable is my new friend. I will find my heart to fight with my mind.
You can't compete with someone like this.
I will not be afraid. Because I will never give up. Before I can climb Everest, I have to conquer that mountain inside my head.
Wow.
That's
Before I can make
crazy.
something of me, I must kill that demon of doubt.
Kill it,
I
mate.
have to forget what failure means. Before I can give victory a shot, I have to defeat. Defeat.
Defeat him! Wow. Look how shredded he is. Huh? Is that CGI? Was that an ad?
I am getting every single t-shirt, shoe, footwear, pants, everything by Hrithik because Hrithik is so terrific. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. As if that just doesn't want to make you go and shop.
Oh no! Go and shop?
Yeah.
No! No, he doesn't want to make me go and shop.
Well, it makes me want to go and shop.
It makes me want to go to war. Not go and shop. Oh my
I'm gonna
days.
buy his shoes. I'm gonna buy his clothes. I'm gonna buy his pants. Wow.
There's not vow. You're not buying nothing. Back on the Stoicism thing.
Oh.
First of all, if you haven't watched the Kibbe and Beyond reaction that we did to Hrithik, you can find it right here. But from the near towards the end of that video, I said this guy can be the next Shakespeare. He can be the next poet. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we witnessed exactly what I was just saying. Like this, everything he said was absolutely incredible. It reminds me of someone called Marcus Aurelius. Do you know who that is?
No idea.
If you don't know what Stoicism is, you're never gonna know. But he was essentially the godfather of Stoicism. And Stoicism is a way of life, it's a way of thinking, it's a mindset. It's essentially what is, what isn't, sort of more, let me explain a bit better. What you can't change, it is what it is. And what you can, You do everything in your power to ensure that you end up the victor. Throughout this speech during this motivational video, that was what he was saying in a more poetic way. I will ensure that I do everything in my power to conquer everything, conquer Mount Everest. Like, holy moly.
Just do not give up.
Yeah.
HRX.
What are you a brand ambassador or something?
For him, I would be HRX.
Oh, I hope he doesn't see this video.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get out. Yeah, please stop it, please. Stop it, please. This is definitely the most shredded I've ever seen him. In all our songs that we've seen from Hrithik, in all the videos that we've seen, I think maybe this was pre-injury. Because Kabir and Beyond was post-injury, post-COVID.
Ah.
So, yeah. Wow.
But you know how it showed in the beginning that he fell on his head?
Yeah.
Do you think all of that was inside his head? And then he woke up.
No.
And he woke up at the end?
No. Good. It's a good thing that you said. Maybe, but I don't think so. No.
Because it's like
No.
they did that in the beginning for a purpose.
Well, that could correlate to one of the injuries he had in his past, which is how perhaps he sparked the motivation to make this video. Because you see him now and he's back and shredded and back in shape.
Yeah.
Perhaps this was a video post major injury, because if I do recall, he had a brain injury and a spinal injury.
Yeah.
So perhaps that was a metaphor or imagery to the injury that he had to endure and overcome.
That's
And
a good way to put it.
This motivational speech was essentially him saying, I'm back, baby! And I conquered every obstacle possible, and so can you. The killer instinct. Let me tell you something. Not a single individual can compete with any human being with a mindset like that. Whether that be in business, health, life, it doesn't matter. If you go back to the old days, Roman days, the tribe days, caveman days, if anyone came across someone like this, with that mindset, he was the alpha male. Put this guy in a pack of lions, he's the alpha lion.
He's gonna be
Like I hope you understand where my mind is going with this video.
I do. I get where you're coming from.
Like, that's why I got so excited. And like, I mean, I don't mean to be rude as to why I said wait, but like, he was spitting some bars here.
This just makes you want to go
To war!
to war and to go shopping.
Let's go shopping!
H.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
X.
let's imagine and pretend that I never did that. I hope you enjoyed today's reaction video. So, please like, subscribe, comment.
And we'd like to thank these beautiful people for suggesting today's video.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.